Hi everybody, this is Tracy Kelly, and as you can see, I have absolutely no makeup on my face. I have done my skincare routine, but we're going to talk makeup. I'm going to show you some of the products that I love and use every day, and there's so much to choose from, and it's so beautiful. And one thing about our makeup that is so remarkable is that our makeup is so almost like skincare. A lot of the ingredients that we use in our makeup products are so natural and so good for your skin, you almost think that you're doing your skincare routine. So I love that our makeup is non-clogging. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to help your glow show through, and it's just going to be something you're going to love. So let's start out with, first of all, and I can't see well without my glasses, so we'll see how we do, but I always recommend you start out with our primer. And this is an amazing primer. I've tried a lot of primers in my lifetime, but this is my favorite. And you use a primer because your face is kind of like a canvas, as if you were an artist, and you want to prepare your canvas and get it ready before you start. And of course, the primer is going to fill in all the little divots and imperfections and wrinkles and all of that, and kind of smooth out your complexion so that when you do apply your makeup, it looks better and goes on smoother. And you would want to think about it this way. I would much rather fill in my wrinkles and some of those imperfections with primer than I would rather put makeup in it, right? You don't want your makeup going into your wrinkles and things. So primer is awesome. It's just a little bit. You take a little pump like that, and I'm going to put it on, and I just kind of, rub it in. It smells amazing too. It really smells good. All right, so my primer is on. Sometimes I put it on the back of my hands too. I just love it. I love the smell of it, but I love how smooth my skin feels after putting the primer on. All right, next I'm going to start with my foundation. And we have 3 options with foundations. They're all amazing. They're all good, and I use all of them. Right now, I'm kind of using our tinted moisturizer. I use light. It comes in different colors. Another thing I absolutely love, and these are all my makeup products, is our liquid foundation. I use Buff. This is a full coverage. The tinted moisturizer is a very lightweight, sheer coverage moisturizer. I mean, a foundation, but it also has moisturizer in it. The liquid foundation is a much fuller coverage foundation. And we also have what's called sheer minerals, which is kind of like a powder foundation. I use Sand Medium, and I love it. And this is also full coverage foundation too. And of course, you can build, all of this makeup is buildable. So you can make it pretty sheer, or you can build it to a very more full coverage, dramatic look. All in how you apply, how much you apply. And in the case of like our eyeshadows and things, whether you use a wet brush or a dry brush, you can make it look more dramatic and darker, or lighter and more sheer and more natural if you use the dry brushes. So here's what I'm gonna do. And you can use, I'm gonna use the tinted moisturizer today. You can literally use your fingers, which I do often, but another thing I love to use is our kabuki brush. This is an amazing little brush. I use this with my liquid foundations. I use it with my Sheer Minerals foundation, however you want. I use one pump, and I just kind of spread it around on my brush like this. You can see I've got it like that, all right? So that's the tinted moisturizer that I'm using right now. And I just kind of push it on like this, okay? And I love the tinted moisturizer, and then I'm going to just circle because it gives a little glow. It really gives your skin a glow. I love it. And I can't see very well. I go over my eyes too. I just keep them closed. And you just kind of spread it around, okay? And this is a very sheer, very sheer foundation. If I were using the liquid foundation, it takes just a little bit, and it's gonna cover a lot more probably. All right, but I'm kind of right now just in that kind of, get ready to get my day started, and I don't want to spend 5 hours on makeup. So that's the tinted moisturizer, really beautiful. The next thing I'm loving is our medium beige concealer. We also have a pink brightening that I use a lot, but right now I'm tending to keep my makeup very natural and easy and out the door. So I'm just using my medium beige. And what I like to do with this is I like to put it under my eyes, and you only need a little dot, you don't need much. I do put it above my eyebrows just a little bit because it kind of brightens a little bit, and I have a couple dark spots I like to cover right here and right here, okay? And you can use a couple of things for your concealer. You can use our sponge, which I love. You can tell it's dirty, it's my sponge. I use it all the time. Or we have this other awesome little flat brush that I love. And so I'm gonna use that today, okay? And I'm gonna spread it out, all right? All right? Or you can also use our our kabuki brush for this, okay? You can use that, that's perfect. And it will get that concealer all ready to go. Okay? All right, that's in. Now, next, what I like to do is go to my cheek blush, and I'm putting things away so I don't drop them. We have something called Sugar and Spice, which is an amazing product. It looks like this. This is all my makeup that I use every day. And of course, the spice is the brown, the sugar is the white. The spice is like a brown matte. The sugar is like a highlighter with a slight shimmer. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I love our angled blush brush. I use that all the time. And you can use them separately. You can use the spice as a contour, and then of course the sugar as a highlight, or you can mix them together, which I do frequently. I just kind of swirl, and then I use it kind of on my cheeks like that, to give myself a little color. And I might be giving probably a little bit too much because I can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. And then for cheek blush, that's kind of my contour. We have lots of little colors of cheek blushes that I love. This is Sweet Cheeks. I love that. But another little trick that you can do is take your favorite lipstick, and this one is called Flirt, right? And you can literally just paint a little bit on your hand like that. You can see Flirt is such a beautiful color. And you can literally just take a little bit on your cheek, okay? And rub it in. And that's another, and I'm gonna use a little mirror here so I can see, okay? There we go. And it gives you a beautiful, natural glow. When you use your lipstick with that tinted moisturizer, your face just glows. I love that glow. Now, if you don't like it quite so glowy, you can also use our pink veil, which has kale and clay in it, that's upside down, and that will help control oil or kind of mattify everything after you've used it. And so you're gonna wanna use a big fluffy brush for that. A little tip is the more dense the brushes are and close together, and also the smaller circles that you use, it's gonna be more product going on your skin. If you're just using a big fluffy brush, and you're making bigger circles, you're just kind of mattifying and kind of mixing things together and making them all, kind of look natural and all of that. So this is beautiful. And I love using the pink veil over my eyelashes because it helps my mascara grab my lashes. So it's really, really good. Okay, next we're gonna go to eyeshadow, and this is really quick, of course, and normally this makeup routine can be done in like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, but of course I'm talking so it takes longer. One of the things I love to do, and I think I kind of forgot to do it, is I like to take our liquid concealer and I like to use it as my base for my eyeshadow. So I put a little bit on, and I'm gonna use a little mirror over here so I can see. There we go. It's a great eyeshadow base, okay? And I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it on and kind of mix it across my eyelid. It's a great base. Just let it kind of sit for just a couple of minutes, and then you can use whatever eyeshadow color you like next. One of the ones that I'm really enjoying is Kaleidoscope. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. It's called Kaleidoscope for a reason. It looks different on everybody. It is so beautiful. And I love, and what you do with our sheer mineral eyeshadows is you put a little bit of product in your lid, and then you're going to want to take your brush. This is our flat, let me see if I can show you, our flat eyeshadow brush. And you want to put it in your lid and kind of swirl it around and warm up the product, okay? And I put it on both sides. And this is Kaleidoscope. And what I like to do is you can take, and I can't do this very well without my mirror, but you want to just paint it on. And it's a beautiful, this is a very beautiful color, especially on top of that concealer. It just applies so beautifully. It's just brightens your eyes up. It's so, so gorgeous. And of course, if it looks too heavy right now, that's okay. You can buff everything out with that kabuki brush again. And I love to also take this little eyeliner brush right here, and I take that same kabuki, and I love to put just a little bit of that Kaleidoscope in the corner of my eye to kind of brighten it up, because I have little dark circles right there. So I like to do that. It's really pretty. okay? And while I have my matte mocha is going to be my next eyeshadow color that I use. And while I have this little eyeliner brush that I just used in the corner of my eye, I'm going to put some matte mocha, and that's going to be my eyeliner. So you just literally can use your eyeshadow as your eyeliner. And if you wet that brush, oh my goodness, you can get a really dark eyeline. All right, and I can't really see what I'm doing without a mirror, but you literally, it's such a pretty, pretty look. All right. All right, let me see if I can use a mirror real quick. All right. And the other thing with our matte mocha is you can take and use it to fill in your eyebrows, which is really great. All right, so I'm gonna do that, of course, right here also with my mirror so I can see. Okay, so there we go. And then all you really have left is taking your mascara, okay? And, oh, and I wanted to buff it with my kabuki brush. You can do that. It just mats everything out, kind of blends it together. You can't make any mistakes with makeup, with mineral makeup. You literally just buff it all, right? You can buff it around. You can add more. It's just so beautiful. I just love our natural makeup. And then, of course, we're going to take our awesome mascara. It has caffeine in it. It has coffee and rice extract. It is so amazing. And I'm just going to do a light little coat because I don't want to take too much time. But what I generally like to do is put one coat on and then let it dry and then put another coat. And that way you can get your lashes, you know, they get fuller, little bit of length on them. And I love that our mascara is so good. It's good for sensitive eyes. A lot of people that can't use mascara can use ours because it's natural and it's good for contact wearers and all of that, and it doesn't make your eyes water, and it's just so good. We don't have those harsh chemicals that a lot of mascaras have. All right, and then last but not least, as part of my makeup, I like to use our lip polish and lip butter. We have what's called a lip treatment set. You can buy them individually or as a set. I highly recommend the set. It makes a great gift also. But the lip polish, it's called the brown sugar lip polish. It exfoliates that dead skin. It's got that brown sugar. It's just so awesome. And it tastes amazing, right? It's got oils. It is so good. You can wipe it off or you can lick it off. I tend to lick it off because I love it. And then after you get it licked off, you take, of course, that lemon lip butter. It has lemon oil in it, shea butter, all the mango butter, all these awesome butters that are so hydrating for your lips. And it looks just like that. It's got a little pink, sheer pink tint to it. And you can put that on. And you are ready to go out the door. It's a very quick little makeup. It takes you like 5 minutes. There's tons of other ways to use our makeup, of course. But that's a very quick one that I love and that I use when I'm just in a hurry and just want to kind of get my face, you know, put my face together and feel put together and pulled together for my day so I can go out the door. And it takes literally like 2 to 5 minutes at the most, probably more like 2 to 3 minutes. And I just love it. And I love that I'm not clogging my pores. It looks natural. It's beautiful. And I just really have fun. Play with our makeup. Play in it. And I can help you with shade colors. You know, we have baked eyeshadows. We have loose eyeshadows. We have all kinds of, you know, we have the 3 different foundations to choose from. We have just so many things to choose from, and they're all amazing, all good for your skin, and they're all beautiful. All right? Thanks a lot for joining me, and I hope you'll try some of our makeup. Thanks.